Hello, my friends. I hope you guys are doing fine. It's me, Thais, again. Welcome back to our channel. The Pitbull guru, Chico Lopez, and her wife, a couple that are crazy in love about excellence and the Pitbull Terrier. So let me tell you something about our colors. And by the way, they are only 2 or 3 left. I already ordered more, but people are in love with these stamps. This one here is is going to go to a very great person that I really respect. But let me tell you some fun story about this color. When we first developed this color, we always think about the performance, the functional part of the color. It has to last longer a lot because our original thought is that, look, I want really great quality, but I need something tough because those dogs, they're my dogs, because I love them raw. I don't, for me, for example, I prefer not to train them because I am a very strong person. I am able to control the dogs myself. I have my ways of doing with them. So, but for me, I always think that this must come in a functional way first. So the color must be very strong, very tough. The leather needs to be very thick. But in the same time, I thought at that time that I needed something for my dog when I go out, because really for me it's just disgusting when I see, for example, when you go to the veterinarian and you see those dogs with this very dirty and old color, and I didn't want that for my dogs. When you go to visit your doctor, or when you go to, for example, to meeting a person, you dress nice. And for me, I always take my dogs with me. So when I go to the veterinarian, or I go to a show, or I go to a confirmation show, or I go to to a bar with my dogs, believe me, I take my dogs to a bar because they well behave. Of course, not also made because he's crazy. He's going to take every, if a person walks out with some ball or something, he wants to destroy this. But I take, for example, Mayweather, or I take Tiger Lily, and I want my dogs to look great. So when we develop this color, I think about that. I think that when you take your dog to the veterinarian, your dog must be clean, of course, must be looking good, but also the color and the leash. So that's the story that I want to tell you guys. This here, each part of this color has something special. These parts here will never get black. They are from a material here in Brazil what we call aço inoxidável. I don't know how to say this in English, but it's something that will never get, how can I say, black. Never. If you live near to the ocean, I live now near to the ocean, and all my dogs use this kind of colors. Of course, for me, I really love this. This for me is the ultimate color. All my dogs have this, and I know some of you can only have one, so you keep like inside the house, and when you go out with your dog, you put in your dog. But for me, and actually something that you guys need to consider, all my dogs, they need to be with color all the time. So they use this color. I never take them out. If you see our videos, when we take the dogs to the ocean, we take the dog with the color. They swim with the color. I didn't take them off. When I need to bath my dogs, I bath with the color because I really trust my product. And all my dogs use this, all of them, all. And when I have some of the dogs that come from me or are in a different place, and they arrive, immediately I change the color, because for me this is the best. When I hold my dogs inside, I trust my color. Believe me, this breed If you have an accident, sometimes it can be a deadly accident. That's why for me it was so important to make this color functional. Believe me, if you have a strong dog, if you have a Cane Corso, if you have a German Shepherd, and you need something that will hold your dog and looks beautiful. I know some people use this nylon color. Sometimes it's nice, but for me, I am the classic woman. I think that, for example, leather sneakers, leather bags, for me, so much classical. For me, is something there in another level. So when I wanted to develop this leather color, the color for my dogs, it has to be leather. It has to be leather, and that leather has to hold everything you are going to do with the dog, because they sweat, because they are dirty. Sometimes they most of my dogs, they are like hunters, so when they smell like cat poo poo or other dogs poo poo, sometimes they roll on them, and I have to arrive home and scratch the color. My friend, this color takes anything, everything. Sometimes I even take them outside with supervision on my chains with this color. It's amazing. This here will not have any problem. If you didn't know, now you know. Like my friend Dana White says, this here, try it. We have many different clients happy about their colors. Some of them, they say, look at this, I don't have your dog, one of your dogs, but I have the color, and they put the color like this in the wall, and they say, look, I'm waiting to have one of your dogs so I can use best to best together. But if you have one of your dogs, you really want to make an exercise that a harness cannot do the same, try this. This will sustain the neck of your dog, will help it not to choke themselves. I'm going to publish a video soon with my dog 777 using my leather collar. She's a hunter. She never saw these lizards that we have here in Brazil on the grass, and she's trying to hunt these lizards. She putting all the power she can, and my leather colors takes everything. So if you really love how your dogs, this is also beautiful for a dog that walk just by you, you know, but my dogs, they are very competitive. They want to walk in front of me all the time. They want, if we are like me and Chico, I have a dog and he have a dog, and we are walking together, one wants to be in front of the other, so they are putting a lot of pressure. Believe me, those dogs can can push a lot of weight, you know. So that's it, guys. I just want to tell you this story because I really we really designed this to be functional in a way, and classic and beautiful in another way. And believe me, some dogs, they are like okay dogs, and when they put this color on, they look tougher, you know. So this shows that a person have you know, taste. It's like me. I really love the person that is really have taste to dress up, dress very good, and so I want the same for my dogs. So you see, if you have a very tough dog, Cane Corso, a Pitbull mix, a Pitbull mutt, and you really want your dog to look tougher, look beautiful, this is the way. Believe me, you are not going to regret. You're going to call me or call Chico and say, like we are receiving a lot of messages saying, Chico, this is the best. And believe me, this here has a purpose. And I know a lot of people, they think, oh, I'm going to buy the competition, I'm going to get the fake because it's cheaper. Believe me, my friend, everything this color has a purpose. Was developed by real people that work with the dogs. I have to say, we travel all over the world, and I think in my hand and Chico's hand together pass so many dogs, and so many colors. People used to send colors to us so we can try. We are responsible for those colors that people are making with fur and everything. Were the first ones to give them as a gift for the dogs. So we know what we are talking about. We are developed from the beginning. So this here is amazing. This going to outlast your dog. Believe me. And if you don't believe me, just make a screen of this video and put my colors to the test, because I put my colors to the test. Right now I have 2 dogs here that just arrived to me, and remember the color that I have of Champion Bagman? I place Champion Bagman old color and my Champion Pichenka. She's alive and is amazing. I tell you guys, the colors outlive the dogs. Bagman passed away, so I placed this dog to another dog that really take my heart out. This Pichenka, I really love her. And I take color from another dog that passed away and put in my 777 dog. That's the one you guys see in the beach. So yeah, guys, this is the ultimate leather color. You guys already know. So if you want to try this, just call Chico and do your order. Don't miss out, because I think we have still a few ones, but don't worry, I already asked for more and you are not going to miss this opportunity. Thank you very much. Bye bye.